Hello, my name is Mokhari Masou. I'm represented by Sharon Henry Management.
Is it real? I never. It's
And
real.
it's
Look at that. It is real. Look at that. It's buzzing and everything. Oh, run.
This is
Run,
where we're
Sally,
going to
run.
live.
Look at that. Figuring out how to do that. Oh, sorry.
Our next award is for Best Director. Collaborating and steering a production is no easy task, but this year's nominees have shown tremendous artistry and insight in presenting us with some amazing stories through their work. This year's nominees are
Best Director, Matthew Dunster and Jimmy Fairhurst for Midsummer Night's Dream, a Shakespeare North Playhouse, Not Too Tame, and Northern Stage co-production. Omar Elian, Gary Hines, for Druid O'Casey, a Druid Theatre production at Lyric
And the UK Theatre Award goes to Gary Hines.
There are now more food banks in the country than there are McDonald's. Please, if we can do anything in this room, please change it. Thank you for the award.
Support of the Lyric Theatre. We literally can't afford to make work. We've got all the experience, all the nice, all the know-how, but we can't afford to make any work unless we work in a co-production model, and the Lyric have been our partners for many years now. And so I want to pay testament really to theatres who actually subliminate their own ego in order to manifest for the greater good of the theatre community in every time and place. Without them, really, I don't think that we would be able to survive. So I would like to thank the Lyric very much for that level of producing support that allows this work to happen.
Wow.
There are, I think, 3 shows that were nominated here in the UK Theatre Awards that were generated by that kind of collaboration, which is really the only way that there's any sustainable kind of basis for theatre to be made in Northern Ireland. It always feels disingenuous to be standing here at times like this without the actors. I mean, come on. We love theatre because it's collaborative art. To be standing here without the actors standing beside us always feels somewhat false. So I can't really say enough to our beautiful team. Siobhan Barber, our production manager, everything that makes everything possible. And Garmillion Mulder. So on that, just to name to Nicky, to Jared, to Haley, to Marty, to Kieran who did the most amazing set design, Neil with his sound design and the costumes, all of the guys. To Martin for writing a show that has spoken to me since I was 19 years old. Absolutely brilliant. And Samara and Stephanie who made this happen for us. And to our amazing, and I'm going to reiterate it, you're sick of hearing this now, and to all the guys, and for you, thank you. Thank you so much for supporting and understanding and seeing Northern Irish theatre. It is a privilege to be here. Thank you so much.
Ago, at the age of 39. His loss is devastating for his beautiful family, for all of us at Tara Theatre, but also for our industry,
for everybody here. We have lost someone who was doing so many great things and really making change happen. Abdul became the artistic director of Tara Theatre 3 years ago. And when he started, he made this pledge. We understand our sector and society is in the midst of challenging times. We will rise to this challenge. We will listen to the needs of our sector, our community, our audience and our artists, and we will support and nourish them. We will challenge what theatre can be, who is making it, and most importantly, who has access to it. And this is what Abdul did. His work was deeply rooted in listening to and showing stories of people who are not seen or heard enough on our stages. And he was an artistic leader who was open and generous with his time, with his creativity. He believed absolutely in supporting and enabling his fellow artists. Abdul had enough ideas and passion to last 4 lifetimes. And we will all hold that energy and we will take it forward. Thank you.
Often women are left out of the narrative. It's always men that are the heroes. Amma celebrates the women. These were words spoken by Abdul about Amma. This piece was developed from first-hand testimonies from Bangladeshi women in Birmingham, Walsall, Manchester and London, and combined theatre and film with 360 immersive technologies, bringing our protagonists cluttered and detailed East London flat to life, down to the ornaments in the glass cabinets, the reminiscent back then fashionable upholstery and sofas, to the pillboxes and fan boxes was just the start. Amma is an unprecedented work of global theatre. We travelled to Bangladesh with a team, scouting and filming in old villages, homes, mosques and riversides, pertinent to the memories of these women whose lives changed forever when they made their heartbreaking and terrifying journeys from Bangladesh to the UK in search of safety. Abdul was keen to draw parallels between 360 VR and theatre. He said both have the power to engage and stimulate the viewers in a mighty and meaningful way, to actually be there and experience the world through the eyes of the protagonist, opening up new ways of understanding one another. It was not just an artistic journey Abdul took, but a personal one, coming to terms with his own history of migration and family. Memories of my time spent with Abdul working on this project are those that have enriched and nourished me, both professionally and personally, teaching me lessons and skills that I will keep with me for the rest of my life.
Wow.
Thank you everyone for this award. It's an absolute honour and a privilege to accept it and be here to represent my little brother Abdul Syed. I say little because he was 4 years younger than me. Sorry. But he certainly wasn't little. He was the biggest and brightest and the best of us all. Abdul created and conceived this idea of Amma as a dedication to our own Amma, who recently also passed away. He wanted to create something that told her story and stories of thousands of women like her. He wanted these women and their amazing stories to be told and shared. He brought it to life and even incorporated not only our mum's actual voice in the production, but all of the women he interviewed. It was a wonderful show, one he was so proud of. He would have been over the moon to have won this award, and I would have been one of the first people who would have called and said, "Prof, I won the award, we won!" And he would have laughed, his infectious laugh of his that all of those of you that have met him and known him will recognize and remember. We are beyond proud of Abdul and always will be. And we miss him every day, every minute of every day, and there's not a single conversation we do not have without him. He is part of our lives, and he's left a huge hole, which we will fill with his memories and conversations of it. We will forever keep him alive in our hearts. Thank you for honouring him and recognising his talent. Thank you.
I'm totally going off script now as well, because we're like, well, just in case we're waiting to do a little speech. But yeah, straight away I'm like, we're breaking all the rules, and anyone that knew Abdul or known Abdul knows that he broke all the rules. I'm just thinking, a minute, it's like 10 minutes there, guys. But anyway, but yeah, I just want to say thank you for honouring my beautiful husband, Abdul Shayak, and what a creative force, what a beautiful man. He worked tirelessly to make change in our creative industries and the communities that we live in. You know, he championed equity, diversity and equality. They were his principles that he just worked for. And to end, I just want all of us to take that spark of Abdul's energy, embody it, and make that be the catalyst of change within everything that you do. Thank you very much.
Because as we know, we can do anything. But he keeps coming back to theatre and he keeps showing us what a beautiful medium it is.
Congratulations on receiving